Helen Mendel, Tournament Director. Greg Sullivan, General Manager of Rolling Hills. Derek Lane, Director of Golf. Blair Hawkins, Golf Pro. Malcolm Smith, Clubhouse Manager. Bob Voy, Director of Agronomy. And Jim Moriarty, Rules Coordinator. Please, let's give another big round of applause for all these people, their staff, and the many volunteers it took to put on this tremendous championship. I also want to take a brief moment to thank our Pac-12 sponsors, Adidas, AT&T, Gatorade, Geico, New York Life, and Opus Bank. These partners support all Pac-12 sports, and their contributions are much appreciated. I'd like to introduce Derek Lane, Director of Golf at Rolling Hills, to announce our top 6 individual finishers and team results.
Thank you, sir. And again, just as Sean said, thank you so much for everybody that came out, to all of the teams. It was fun to watch everybody. Golf has never been this good at this facility, so while we're new, it was truly great to watch. We will start with the individuals. 6th place at 11 under, Koichiro Ishika, playing out of Arizona State. We had a 4-way tie for 2nd, so all 4 are T2 at 12 under. Start with Nick Paul, playing out of Colorado. Also out of Colorado, Ross McDonald. Arizona, George Cunningham. And from the University of Washington, Carl Yuan. And your individual champion for the Pac-12 Men's Championships here at Rolling Hills with a score of 16 under, Justin Suh, University of Southern California.
Thank you. First off, I would like to say a few words. I'd like to thank all the members at Rolling Hills Country Club for allowing us to use their course. It's been an unbelievable privilege, and we had so much fun with all of you guys coming out. It really makes my day to see kids coming up and asking for autographs, and it really does make the game as fun as it is. I would also like to thank Greg Sullivan and his entire staff. From the guys who help out on the range and the guys who help out inside the clubhouse, it really does make a difference for the players to know that they have a support staff playing in a tournament like this. Also, I would like to thank Bob Voy, the superintendent here. He made this course unbelievably harder than what we're used to. It was a challenge, and I'm sure all the guys in the field believe that it was a challenge for them. The greens were a lot faster than they looked, and that's just from the personal experience that I had, and I'm sure everyone would agree. But thanks again to Bob Voy for making this golf course so challenging. I'd also like to thank Jim Moriarty and his staff. He was out here weeks before the tournament, and if it wasn't for him, this tournament couldn't have been run as well as it did. All the volunteers that helped out and his staff, there's a lot of familiar faces from Northern California, and it's great to see everyone help out, and thank you so much. Lastly, I would like to thank Helen Mendel. She's back there waving her hand. She ran this whole event, and her and her staff, I would like to thank so much. For me and my team and all the competitors, we thank you.
All right, gentlemen, congratulations. To piggyback on Justin, I also would like to thank the membership here at Rolling Hills. While they are my bosses, they have been incredibly accommodating and they've encouraged this since it's opened, and we've done this. So they deserve a big round of applause for as much as they've opened their golf course to the players, and we've loved having everybody. So we're going to go over the team scores. We will go the opposite way. So we'll start with Utah at plus 25, taking 12th place. Followed by Oregon at plus 15. Oregon State at plus 11. Washington at plus 4. Arizona plus 2. Washington State at 8 under. UCLA minus 10. California at 16 under par. Stanford at 19 under par. Arizona State at 23 under par. And your runner-up of Colorado at 27 under par. And your 2018 Pac-12 Men's Golf Champions with a score of 31 under par, Ryan Slater, Issei Tanabe, Kyle Supa, Kaito Onishi, Cheng Jin, and Justin Suh, University of Southern California. Fantastic job. Great job. Way to go, bud.
Thanks.
Thank you. Congrats. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
And the mic is yours.
Thank you, Derek. I wanted to be able to say some thank yous right now. This has been an amazing week. First of all, my script's going to sound a lot like Justin's. We wrote ours together, but I want to thank the Rolling Hills Country Club membership. Thank you so much for wrapping your arms around this tournament and deciding that this would be a good idea for you guys, because this has just been an amazing week, like I said, and without them signing on, obviously we wouldn't be here. That brings me to my buddy Greg Sullivan. Greg, I remember calling Greg, and I think I left a message, say, Greg, my name is so-and-so, I'd like to talk about maybe coming out and maybe we could host our Pac-12 championship out here. At that point, the course was completely dirt. There was a trailer down there. We had the opportunity to go around with the designer, David McClay Kidd, and he talked all about links golf and angles, and it was all foreign stuff to me, but I see what he meant now, especially when the greens get fast and the surrounds get quick. So anyways, Greg, thanks for everything. Thanks for agreeing to do this. A few other people here at Rolling Hills I want to thank. Malcolm Smith, thank you. Tanya Janik, Food and Beverage, thank you so much. Bob Voy, awesome job. Course was amazing. Derek Lane and Blair Harkins, thanks for everything. Thanks for your support. Thanks for caring so much. That brings me to Jim Moriarty. Jim and your staff, these folks come in from all over the country. They pay their own way to get here. They work for free. We put them up and gave them a little bit of food, but for the most part, they're just donating their time because they love to put on tournaments and make tournaments awesome. So thanks so much, Jim. Thank you to the Pac-12. Thank you to Sean and Cheryl. Thanks for all your hard work, bud. Appreciate it. To Taranea, thank you for putting us up. A few more thank yous. Bear with me. Helen Mendel, thanks. I had a chance to look at the number of emails that went back and forth between Helen and me, and there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So thank you, Helen, and your staff. Thank you to the volunteers for donating your time. Awfully nice of you. They also obviously don't get paid, so thanks so much for coming out. Couple more. Good job, guys. Justin, thanks for everything. Thanks for all your hard work. Dr. Sverduke, Kevin Sverduke, thanks for everything. And finally to my family, hold on, John Meyer, if he's still here, thanks to John Meyer for keeping our guys healthy. And then finally to my family for coming out and supporting me. I love you guys.